you know a Freddie Calhoun?
Sure, I know
Freddie needs money to get out of town. Says he's prepared to blow the whistle on a primo reefer distribution ring. Says he
Has
can...
he said how much it's going to cost?
$50.
And the department will front me the 50?
You can put in an expense claim. He's over at Mike Lyman's on Hollywood Boulevard. See what you can find out.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to LA Noire. This is the only paid DLC. I think this is like the only paid DLC that you'd have to buy from the other systems. I could be wrong about that. But this was one of the last DLCs that came out.
Do they think I'm made of money? No, you just look like you're made of money.
And,
Oh, very good. The kid's on form. I'd say on a scale of dull to scintillating, you're a
let's find ourselves an
80
exit.
today, which you
It looks like we got a Reefer distribution ring
yourself.
to,
I don't have the same voices in my
you
head as
know,
you do, Cole.
figure out and shut down, you know? Why does it say there's an exit right there? There's an exit right here. Yeah, see? I mean, I guess there was another exit, but I don't know. But, yeah. So, this is the last DLC that was introduced on LA Noire until, yeah, no, that's it. That was it. And, it happened to be Reefer Madness.
Middle of the afternoon.
In this case, we get to fuck. Fuck. And in this case, we get to shut down a Reefer distribution ring. So this will be fun. Also, I'd like to state out, or note out, I should say, that on my channel I'll be taking a brief break from the 3rd of June until probably after the 18th. And, yeah, no, so there will be no videos posted on there. Because I'll actually be on vacation from work.
Freddie, you're looking good.
You're gonna help me, right?
That's what I'm here for.
You got the money?
The 20? Sure, right here.
20? I said...
You want the money or the alternative? Tell us about the reefer, Freddie.
Who's he?
Another good Samaritan. Answer the question.
Brass comes from Tijuana. They bring in 50 pounds a week.
50 pounds? Are you hallucinating, Freddie?
Gets stashed at a house at 1452 North Las Palmas.
Names, Freddie.
The guy at the house is a spick that goes by the name Juan Garcia Cruz. Well, be careful. He likes guns. Now, do I get my money?
Do me a favor, Freddie. Spend the money on a bus ticket. You can't last forever on a snitch jacket. Let's go
Pretty
visit
true,
this
pretty
Cruz
true.
character.
But yeah, no, so there'll be no videos posted from June 3rd until past the 18th. It might be that same exact week because I'll be on vacation from work. And my laptop can do plenty of things, but I don't think it can record, so there's going to be no recording sessions around that time. Don't know why I was losing some words. I might have lost some words here. I don't know why, but
Freddie would raffle his sister
you
for
know,
his
just letting you know, I won't be posting videos on those days, and yeah, taking a break, be on vacation. I'll actually be in California. How fitting, considering where this game is taking place in Los Angeles, California. So I'll be having a lot of fun there. I might post up some updates on my Facebook page or my Twitter page or whatever. Let you know how I'm doing and all that jazz. Maybe pick up some few goodies. Maybe a few new games I can, you know, I think about covering in the future.
for help. I'll try and find a way in.
Well, the fucker wasn't kidding. He likes guns. The asshole was not kidding on that one. So just try to take your time here. Don't try to take too much time. Oh, fuck. Kind of messed up there, but that's okay.
Weapons on the ground, now!
What the fuck are you doing here?
You're mine, asshole. Find some cover!
I'll ask you politely to move on. Next time I won't be so nice.
Alright, I'm back. Finally killed these cocksuckers. Jesus Christ.
You open fire and well, the rest of the story tells itself.
So let's see what we can find on this guy. Let's dig out his jacket pocket. A silver dollar.
Oh, they took these things out of circulation.
Guess I'll keep a hold of that. How about his other jacket pocket? See what we got going on here. Juan Garcia Cruz.
Juan Garcia Cruz.
Alright.
This is his address, but this place looks like a front.
Alright, looks like we got ourselves a stack of boxes here from Parnell Soup Company.
Doesn't anyone eat regular meals anymore? Junkies feeding on popcorn and grasshoppers living on soup.
Very interesting. And what do we got here? A notepad that says the word Mazenke.
Is this a drug or a village in Borneo? Doesn't appear to be in Spanish.
Mazenke. Well, guess that's it on that. Let's try to mosey around and see what we can find out. That's not going to help me. Nothing in here too. Try moving around here and see what else that we can find. Bottle of beer, telephone. We won't be needing that telephone until a little later. What about what's in here? '20th century market ad, huh?
These are the guys keeping one so well stocked with soup.
Well, let's go on ahead and hit up R&I here and see if we can get some information here on Parnell Soup
Operator,
Company.
message for KGPL.
Putting you through now.
Seems like a logical place to start.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need an address on a Parnell Soup Company, a head office or factory in the Los Angeles area.
Just a second, Detective. Only one address listed. 6310 Fountain Avenue.
Thanks, ma'am.
Alright, so we got the location on Parnell Soup Company, but I don't think we're done here just yet. We want to check out the back here. Excuse me, sir. Want to check out these soup cans here. Nuts and bolts. Kind of reminds me of the days where... Well, hell, it still kind of reminds me of...
Not sure this means much.
Ugh. Kind of still reminds me, you know, my grandpa used to have all kinds of stuff in his workshop back in his ranch. Screws. Oh, hey.
Now we're getting somewhere.
Cool. Found ourselves a secret little room.
Who in the hell keeps a secret stash of soup?
I don't know, but me thinks that we should check out these soup cans. Kind of in the mood for soup. Let's use this can opener.
You hungry or something, Phelps?
Oh, I'm hungry. I'm hungry for a bit of that grass, if you know what I mean.
I'd say that's pretty good value for 12 cents.
Factory sealed. Someone at the cannery has a lot of explaining to do.
Ooh. And now, I'm just gonna... I'm in the mood for some more soup. Don't mind me, guys. I'm just in the mood for more soup. Let's get some more soup. Yes, soup. Ha ha You also get an achievement for this, by the way. If you open both of these cans, you'll get an achievement. Anyway, there's one more thing we want to check out over here, and that's the delivery ledger.
With Juan dead, we need a new suspect, Cole. Is there a pattern to the deliveries?
Wow. It looks like this Mr. EJ fella. Yeah, he's a repeating customer here.
This guy EJ seems to be bringing in most of the serious weight. Dates and times seem pretty regular. We should notify the border crossing.
Those fuckers are probably in on it. Let's wait and see how this plays out.
And we are pretty much done here. So let's go on ahead and exit out of this building. We got what we came for, so let's go on ahead and make our way to a different area. Why not? I say we should go on ahead and go to the soup company. Or the soup factory. Come on, Roy. Don't go all day, buddy.
Crowther says the morphine is still turning up.
Makes sense. We have no idea how much of the stuff Lenny shifted. There's been no comeback from Cohen as yet.
Maybe Confidential magazine is right, and Bugsy is on the slide.
You read that stuff? I wouldn't say it to his face if I was you. That is one hot-tempered son of a bitch.
So we'll probably just go on ahead and make our way to the soup factory and see what we can turn up over there. Besides, those cans were filled up to the rim with fucking reefer. Well, let's go ahead and say hi.
Right. Let's see if we can find out who's been over-seasoning the soup in this place.
LAPD. Who owns this factory, ma'am?
Mr. Parnell. Howard Parnell. I'll let him know you're here. Please, take a seat.
If you don't mind, we'll come with you.
If you must.
You just wanted to follow her, didn't you? You sly dog. I must apologize for my partner's roving eye. He hates saying goodbye, but he loves watching them leave.
Give it a rest, Roy.
If you could show these men in to see Mr. Parnell, Doris. They're from the LAPD.
Follow me, gentlemen.
What is going on?
LAPD. Sit tight, fatso.
Sheesh, no need to be rude.
Serious trouble.
Holy fuck.
There's no reason to be rude.
Yeah, what he said.
I'm sure we can sort this all out.
Maybe you can explain why we found $5 bags of marijuana in sealed Parnell soup cans.
That's an outrageous allegation.
How do you explain it, Chubby? We found at least 30 cans, all sealed up tight with your label on it.
Can I get a list of your employees?
Of course. We have nothing to hide. Doris, can you bring me in the current employee listing?
Here it is, Mr. Parnell.
On the desk, please.
Alright, let's see what we can get here.
Any name on that list that rings a bell?
Rings a bell. Yep, there it is. Jorge Garcia Cruz, the man that we just shot up.
This is familiar. 1452 North Las Palmas. A Jorge Garcia Cruz.
Okay, let's ask you some questions here.
The factory sealed cans we found suggest a very professional operation, Mr. Parnell. We're looking for an inside man.
I know nothing about this. I want this stopped as much as you do.
Yeah? Well, how about you tell me a little more so we can make this stop?
Tell me what I want to know, Parnell, or I will have half the LAPD down here tearing this place apart. You're hiding something.
Am I right in thinking you would not want to pursue misdemeanors outside your drug case?
Depending on what you call a misdemeanor, we might be prepared to turn a blind eye.
The truth is, I employ a lot of illegals. No one wants to do menial work anymore.
Seems like everyone does.
Most of my factory staff are wetbacks. The local blacks and Chicanos all want jobs in aircraft factories.
Presumably because the pay is a lot better. How are your sales, Mr. Parnell?
Just fine and dandy, son. We're entering a new era of prosperity. I hope you're both big soup eaters.
Not the kind of soup I was hoping for.
Mr. Parnell, do you know what kind of trouble you're in? Come clean with us.
Okay, so things are a little flat. We're deciding whether to lower production. It's taken a while to adjust to not having any military contracts. You know, we sold Uncle Sam 5 million cans of minestrone.
Ever heard of Juan Garcia Cruz?
Not that I know of.
He has a brother employed here. You know him?
We employ large numbers of Mexicans. I'm not familiar with them all.
That's bullshit. You have the employee log. Why do you have the fucking employee log then?
That's funny, Parnell. He has the same address as his brother Juan, who we shot dead less than an hour ago. You better give me something.
Look, I'm not involved in this. I'm getting enough grief from Washington. There's an investigation going on into profiteering. Like a guy shouldn't be able to turn a buck while the war is on.
I'm sure thousands of dead Marines sleep soundly knowing that you did okay. Tell us about Jorge Garcia Cruz.
Jorge? I had no idea of his last name. His team does daily maintenance on the conveyor belts and cookers.
Alright, I'll buy that.
So he's here now?
No, maintenance is at night. Night shift finishes around midnight. He would usually come in around 9 p.m. and have everything ready for the morning shift at 6.
We'd like to take a look around the factory floor, Mr. Parnell.
I hope we won't have to shut down the line.
No, nothing like that.
Thank you. I'm grateful for that. I'll show you around myself.
Alright, looks like we're gonna have ourselves a little trip.
How things are made. This is gonna be like that time I went to the slaughterhouse and couldn't eat steak for a week.
You know, I'm a man that loves eating meat himself. And, I couldn't see myself going to a slaughterhouse to see how that... I mean, I've seen nightmarish videos about that before, and, still gotta say, that's some good, pretty good tasting meat.
This is where the produce comes in. We peel and sort all of the vegetables and add them to the line in regular quantities.
Fascinating.
I don't know. Looking at all these vegetables.
Might learn something. Oh, good God. This really is turning into some nightmare school trip flashback.
I don't think I've never been to a school trip like this, if I gotta be honest. I'd probably find this fascinating too.
This is the hopper, which boils and purees the vegetables. The other hopper is for the pasta. This way, please.
You're loving this, aren't you, Phelps?
The soup is ladled automatically into cans. Next stage is labeling.
I'd like to see the packing and dispatch area, if you don't mind.
Sure. It's over here. Follow me.
Cool.
This is one of our dispatchers. Sergio, right?
Yes, sir.
These men are from the LAPD. Sergio here records our outgoing deliveries. They all go in the book. Just there, on the desk.
Alright, let's take a look at the ledger then.
We're looking for repeat business in large amounts, Cole.
Large amounts. Repeat business. 15 seems to be a big number, so let's go with that. By 20th century market, 20th century market, 20th century market. Let's check out 20th century market. Holy crap.
What's going on, Parnell? There's enough soup going to this place every day to feed a company of Marines.
What are you talking about?
Can I have a look at that coin?
Sure, why not?
Thank you, sir.
Silver dollar, right?
Yeah, that's right.
The markings on it say it's been taken out of circulation.
Maybe. I'm not trying to buy anything with it. I like it. Brings me luck.
Luck, huh? Seems to have another strange marking on it.
Do you have access to the canning area?
I do. But I keep to my station. Loading and unloading. Don't care much for soup.
Is there a little bit more that you can tell me?
Sergio, if you don't give me something, I'm gonna go to Immigration Services and have you deported.
I get a shipment once every 2 weeks. Ernesto does the driving. I don't know his full name. It's delivered here at night, or he gets it canned up. From here, it gets sent all over the country.
Alright. How about 20th century market?
What do you know about the 20th century market?
Nada. I get the orders from upstairs. I send the goods where I'm told.
And you don't know Juan Garcia Cruz?
No, not me.
Okay, but why do you have the same silver dollar?
You're a liar, Sergio. You're in it, and I'm gonna break you for it.
You're loco, Placa. I got nothing to do with Juan Garcia.
But you have the same silver dollar. Like the very same silver dollar.
We found a matching silver dollar on Juan Garcia. What are the odds of that, Sergio?
Juan and Jorge are brothers. They're cousins. They work for some evil gabacho. The guy is an aberration. He gives out the silver dollars. But he gets me a list of deliveries every morning. 20th Century is always on there.
You keep your mouth shut for today, and I don't take you in. Do we have a deal?
Do I have a choice?
Is that a serious question? That's it for now, Sergio. If we need to speak to you again, we'll put in a call to Mr. Parnell.
If you have to, I guess.
We will be in touch, Mr. Parnell. It is imperative that things appear as normal here. Keep an eye on Sergio in case he gets tempted to blow the whistle.
Thanks. I'll do that. You're going to overlook my little immigration problem, aren't you?
Cheer up, fatso. We're gonna let you go on squeezing these poor saps a little while longer. Well, until some commie union types infiltrate this place.
Alright, so we're done over here.
I am glad to be out of that place. I never knew fresh vegetables could smell so bad.
I wouldn't know. I've never had the experience of taking just fresh vegetables out from a box or, you know, processing and all that. Does fresh vegetables smell as bad as people make it out to be? Like, I'd imagine so. Plucked from the ground and shit like that. Anyway. Wow, okay.
How many years have you been in Vice?
Oh, wow. I guess we're going to go ahead and go to the market.
Up to, Phelps.
You have any idea who Rojas was talking about?
The gringo runs the operation? Could be anybody. You don't expect those morons to be running the show, do you? If you ask Rojas how much a silver dollar is worth, he'd probably say 50 cents.
I don't know, I still think there are people still today that keeps their coins that's been dated at a different time in hopes that it'll be worth a lot more than people realize. Is that still true? I remember having a coin collection, although it didn't really belong to me. But yeah, so we're gonna make our way to the market and see what we can squeeze out of there.
Sit tight. Let's take a look at what's going on.
Either these customers are serious soup lovers, or I think we found our middleman.
Car 11 King to KGPL.
Car 11 King, go ahead.
I'm requesting assistance in a B-Wagon at 20th Century Markets, 1558 North Highland. Numerous narcotic suspects. Code 2 only, no sirens.
11K, roger.
Okay. Cavalry should be here any minute.
LAPD, nobody move!
I'll take my chances.
Are you fucking kidding me? Alright, just keep chasing after him. Oh, no! Alright, just keep chasing after him. And when it screen tells you you can press A rapidly to tackle him, now's the chance to do so. Otherwise, we're just gonna have to... Ah, fucker! We're just gonna have to continue chasing him until then. You know, if I hadn't made that instant stop in that corner, I'm pretty sure I would have been able to catch on to him. And then this is where we're going to have to fight him, of course.
I ain't scared of you.
No, I'm surprised we don't take this jerk bag away. Or most of the people, anyway. No kidding. Fuck yeah.
Whatever you're carrying, hand it over. I'd say he's got about half a can left.
Wacky tobacco, huh?
That makes me a pessimist.
You can't take me in.
Take you in? Be glad he didn't shoot you. I wouldn't have chased you. If it was up to me, you'd be talking out of a hole in the back of your head.
I want information.
Senor, I would like to help you, but I got a family in Mexico I have to provide for. And my compadres are very unreasonable.
Your compadres? Turn out your pockets.
Another silver dollar, huh?
I need to make a deal. I need guarantees.
You have identification?
Let's check out his identification.
Sanchez Erto, Mexican, Tijuana address.
Interesting.
Here's the deal, Erto. You give me information, and I won't give you to immigration.
I'm sure in the mood for some Kellogg's cornflakes.
Give me EJ, the driver bringing in the shipments, or I'll make you for it.
I run the shop. That's all I do.
I run a shop. That's all I do. Liar.
Tell me the goddamn truth. You are in this with the others.
I told you I know them. I told you my family's at risk. What makes me part of their gang?
Well, we seem to have the same silver dollar like everyone else so far, sir.
You have a silver dollar, Erto, just like Juan. I'm sure Ernesto and the rest have them as well.
The silver dollars are his mark.
Whose? Give me a name.
None of us are allowed to see him. His creatures carry his orders to us. If I gave you his name, I would be buried alongside my wife and children.
If you don't give us something, you will rot in jail while your family starves on the street.
Ernesto Juarez, tonight at 1 a.m. He's bringing the truck into the soup factory. Please help me, sir. Ernesto can be very cruel.
Alrighty.
Tell me about the soup cans.
The soup is very popular, as you can see.
The soup is very popular. I wonder why. Tell me more.
Real funny, wise guy. You want to try saying that again with no teeth?
I get a delivery at 7:30 every other day from the factory. Jorge organizes everything.
We know about Jorge and Juan. Juan is dead. Tell us how you know the Cruz boys.
Ernesto put together this thing. He brought in Juan, Juan brought in Jorge.
Okay.
Continue.
I was already here. Ernesto knows I'm illegal, so he threatened to report me if I didn't help. And the money is good. The gringos and the gringas, they love the reefer. And I didn't want to have to leave and start again in San Francisco.
You're breaking my heart.
You're under arrest, Erto. I'll speak to the DA and see if he will agree to not seize your assets and deport you. That's the best I can do.
Well, it seems to me that there's been a lot of deportation going on. Deportation threats, at least.
Freddie said they were moving 50 pounds a week. That's a lot of soup cans.
I think this is an interstate operation. Moving dope around the country to selected grasshoppers. Local weed gets distributed in the usual way, through Pachuco street punks.
Someone must know something about this drug baron character.
Here they come. Let them unload the goods first.
Now?
Let's get them.
Time to raid a factory.
All right, move. Move! Let's go!
I agree, let's go. Can we... Holy shit, alright, I guess we're taking a long way here.
Everyone into position.
Got your back. LAPD, put your hands where we can see them. Put your weapons down and your hands in the air.
Go, fellas, get in there.
Is there anyone in there? Nice gun, can I use it? Don't mind if I do. You know, shooting all kinds of bad guys, this kind of reminds me of an old FMV game on the PC called Who Shot Johnny Rock? I think that was on a Sega CD as well. That's another one of those games I actually want to cover for this channel, I'm not going to lie. If I have to be honest. You want to pop out? Thank you. And the rest should be upstairs. So let's go on ahead and have some fun. But yeah, Who Shot Johnny Rock? That game brings a lot of memories.
All clear? I think that's the last of them, Cole.
Cool.
Detectives, found something here you probably want to see.
Alrighty, so let's follow this officer. What do we got here? Another coin, it looks like.
$1 per dead man. Doesn't seem like much for a human life.
Another strange marking. And it looks like this belonged to an Ernesto Cecilio. Pretty sure I am butchering that name, but you know. Well, guess I'll just go ahead and slide that back in your pocket. Oh, man. Your wallet's getting a little fat or something. Oh, boy.
God damn. I think we found our stash, Cole.
Really?
Take a look in these boxes.
Alright, I'll take a look. Holy shit.
Minimum another 50 pounds.
Detectives, I think we got the guy. Does the name Cruz mean something to you?
It certainly does.
Alright, let's follow this officer. But man, you know, I remember, you know, Who Shot Johnny Rock, and then another FMV game that I actually played back in the day called The X-Files. I don't remember if it was on the PlayStation 1 or the PC, but I definitely remember The X-Files, and that's another one of those games I really wanted to cover. Huh. Another silver dollar.
Another silver dollar. $1,000 here.
And a row of cash.
Looks like quite a bloodbath. What was this all about? Drugs and money. What else? Speaking of money, where did that roll go?
I picked it up for safekeeping. The department owes me 50.
Ray, I have another 2 coins for you.
Great. I've got something to show you. It's all set up on the table over here. There. Take a look at these coins you've been collecting.
There are letters cut into each coin, along with not legal tender.
Those are Morgan silver.
Alrighty, well, we want to go on ahead and
circulation and sent for disposal. A number of smelters around the country had the contract. Look at them together.
Move these coins around
Work out what it
here.
says.
And it looks like we are spelling out Mazenke Metals.
The first coin, MAS. The second, AMG. The third, KAY. The fourth, MET. The fifth, ALS. Mazenke Metals.
A metal foundry. Would you like the address?
Would I ever?
1034 Vine Street, Hollywood. We'll finish up here. It's already been a long night, Phelps. See if you can talk them into giving themselves up.
Alrighty. So we got our next place, and very convenient that he knew where the location of that place was. I would have never known. So let's go on ahead and wrap this case up. Ah, how convenient. The vehicle's here. Alright, so let's go to Mazenke Metals and see what we can dig out. Wrap this case up.
I hope that big wad of cash doesn't weigh you down. Get your priorities straight, Phelps. We're close to bringing in one of the biggest dope cases of the year, and you're worrying about unsubstantial evidence?
Yeah, and I do apologize for the length of these videos, ladies and gentlemen. It's just, I stated in the first part that these videos were going to be long. I mean, I wasn't planning on making any cuts. It was kind of like my Phoenix Wright playthrough. If you don't like it, well, I mean, certainly you can watch something else.
Locked. We need another way in.
Seems that way. With this game, I feel that there was no way I'm going to make any cuts here. Like, there was no stopping point. I mean, I'm pretty sure there's some stopping point, but, like, I'm not guaranteed that the save file is going to be, like, there the next time I load it up, you know? What's up, guys? I could use another weapon.
Okay. I'll tell you when I see what's waiting for us at the top.
Go ahead and take another look
Throw out the
here.
guns.
Where are you? Thank you. I'll go on ahead and take this weapon. Anyone else for us? Okay. Eat dicks. Three more people up here, it looks like.
Stay in cover! I got it! You son of a bitch, it's Lincoln! Yeah. You're
Take another close look here.
That's it, I'm out.
What else we got here? Ah, thanks for pointing it out.
LAPD, hands up!
Victor Sanders.
You know this guy?
I should have known.
Of course I know Roy. Roy and I have had an arrangement for
Get
many
up.
years.
You're under arrest.
Am I?
We have a mountain of prima facie evidence, as well as the testimony.
You'd be surprised how things have a habit of sorting themselves out. Evidence disappearing. Witnesses that can't be found. Policemen that forget. The impossible becomes probable when you have a client list like mine.
Shut your mouth! Turn around and put your hands behind your back.
Working vice can be a thankless task, Phelps. But on behalf of the brass and the moms and dads and the concerned citizens, I'd like to commend you and your partner for smashing this dope ring. Reefer is almost as big a threat to the children of this city as communism.
What about Sanders, Lieutenant?
Leave Sanders to me, Phelps. The chief will be looking after that one personally.
He will be brought to trial.
Phelps, we are celebrating your success. Don't push your luck. Sanders is no longer your problem.
Congrats, I guess. Another job well done. And that was Reefer Madness, ladies and gentlemen. See how well I did. Cool, cool. Even without Victor Sanders, the Parnell Soup Pop bus is guaranteed to go down in LAPD history. But yeah, so we still have a couple more cases. Yeah, and I'm actually looking forward to it. So next time we meet, ladies and gentlemen, we will be going through the setup. Until then, I am the Blue Hedgehog 2010. As always, happy gaming, my friends.